Hey guys, it's Rachel from The Living Lamb, and today's new 7 back to me. What's Rachel reading? I'm sorry I haven't posted in 5 weeks. I had the highest of highs and the lowest of lows within these 5 weeks. I had a lot of fun stuff happening in my personal life. It was kind of like a whirlwind experience, and then that kind of came crashing down into reality. And then just with work and school, it's been a bit crazy. I have been reading, of course. My reading was a little bit slower. Like I didn't read that much in October compared to the months prior. And I'm starting to kind of get my reading groove back. I've been also trying to read bigger books this year and not being scared like a book's going to take me a long time because I have passed my reading goal and I know that shouldn't be a concern anyway, but you know, you guys know how it is. Anyway, not going to get too much into all the personal stuff that's been going on just because that would be its own video. Um, but this month's been pretty good. Health wise, it's still dicey. I'm still dealing with a lot of stuff. Um, I had a lot of stuff happen last month with that too, which I didn't know what was happening. Got some results back, so still chugging along with that. It's still an everyday journey, but I'm trying. I'm having a day where I'm feeling a bit more positive, so I'm happy about that because I have my days where I'm just feeling a little bit negative, and that is perfectly fine and normal, and I'm coming to accept that because sometimes people are like, just stay positive, and it's like that's unrealistic. It's different between being like I feel like you need a healthy balance sometimes. I don't think being pessimistic is always the worst. So sometimes I need to have those moments so I can get back to the positive moments. Anyway, enough about that, but I'm currently reading a book called The Plot by Jean Hanff Korelitz. I'm not probably pronouncing the author's name correctly, and I apologize for that. And I'm currently on page 100. I'm very close. This my bookmark sometimes does not stand out for me. So then I'm like fiddling around. Page 121, chapter 13, Hurl Away. And I'm close to 50% actually done this book, which is surprising because it feels like, well, I did just start yesterday. I was going to say, it feels like I just started. But I saw this book actually when I was at the mall. I was doing some returns, and my mom had to pick something up that she had ordered for me for Christmas. So I just told her I'd go to the bookstore, and I was like, just come find me when you're done doing whatever you're doing. Um, and I saw this book, and then I came home and tried to find a cheaper copy of it because it's a new release, and luckily found one. So I was like really excited. Um, this book sounded super interesting. Just to give you a quick, synopsis, because I haven't heard really a lot of people talking about this, at least in my booktube bookstagram circle. I don't post for bookstagram, I just like to look at them, just FYI. But basically this book is about this author, and he had like a not a one-hit wonder, but kind of like the equivalent of a one-hit wonder. Like, you publish other stuff, but he had a really big famous book, and he was having trouble, you know hitting the book industry again with something, you know that was going to generate a lot of buzz. And basically he steals another person's ideas for a book, publishes it, and then he's getting threatened because somebody knows that that wasn't his idea. And I just thought that sounded really interesting. You guys know I read and loved and still well, loved and still love The Truth About the Harry Kubera Affair by Joel Dicker. And this book kind of gave me not those vibes, but like another story about an author that's kind of embroiled in something interesting to me. Also, the author of The Truth About the Harry Kubera Affair, there was a sequel, which I'm sure if you've read it, you probably know. It wasn't like a direct sequel, it was like a prequel. But also, I just found out that the author, another one of his books was translated into English this past September. I did not know about. I've ordered it. I had to get off Book Depository because Amazon, the Canadian Amazon, and the Canadian, like, our bookstore chain Indigo did not stock it. So in case you are a fan of that, didn't know, and you're looking for it, I just go to Book Depository because that'll probably be your best bet. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. And I didn't know this author was actually the author of You Should Have Known, which was like the series The Undoing on HBO was based off her book. I didn't know that. I'd never seen that series. I've obviously heard of it because it was like everywhere, but I'm very interested. So I'm like, if I really end up loving the end of this book, I'm loving it so far, but if I really love it, I might have to check out that other book and then the TV show. So yeah, sorry I'm rambling on a little bit. I guess I haven't been on here in a while and I just feel like talking. But I better go because I need to get some stuff done tonight before the evening ends. And I'll see you all later. Bye.